When we had our daughter, that was my first moment where I realised that I would like to start something as a mum so that I could be more around my daughter as she grows up in those early years.
He Kākano is a seed funding initiative that backs young people with a business idea. We've noticed that young people need a few things. They need an opportunity to learn some stuff and to make a decision about whether or not self-employment, being an entrepreneur is for them. Then they need a mentor, someone who can coach them through that process, and then they need some capital, they need some cash to get this thing off the ground, and that's where He Kākano comes in, on a journey from learning and training, mentoring and funding.
He Kākano is an initiative between the Prince's Trust and the Ministry of Youth Development for people aged 17 to 30 years old. You have to have completed a Prince's Trust Young Enterprise Program or an MYD equivalent, and then once they've come out of that, they are eligible to apply for our He Kākano seed funding. We've got an application form online that they can fill out. And once those application forms come through, I basically have a look at them and just see if they've met the criteria. We have a phone chat. They then go away and fill out a budget and a business plan, which we help them through as well. We can guide them through that. And then they basically go through a panel pitch process where they pitch to a panel made up of Ministry of Youth Development, our donors, external donors, and also a representative from the Prince's Trust. We're doing panel pitches bi-monthly. It's 100 grants over the next 2 years, so it'll be 50 grants per year. We have Kia Tupu, which is $5,000, so that's kind of the seed phase where they've just thought of their idea in the early stages of developing it. And then we've got Kia Hua, which is up to $10,000, and that's where their business idea is a little bit more developed. They're looking for a little bit more growth. And then we've got Kia Puawai, which is up to $20,000, and these are for businesses that are already operating. And they just need that next level of acceleration, growth, cash injection. Basically, you just have to have met the eligibility criteria, and then you just need to be passionate about what you're doing and bring your idea and your energy to the pitch and go from there.
I have structured my pitch to, I'm sharing my pepeha first, so a little bit about me and where I'm from and some significant people, and I've done some illustrations. Hopefully just really connect and show a bit of my heart and how I communicate.
I'm a little bit nervous, but mostly excited. I'm just hoping I don't talk too much.
I am beyond nervous. It's been a lot of prep and a lot of hard work to get here, and I'm just hoping that I can do my very best.
I've never done anything like that before, but everyone there was super supportive, so you feel comfortable, which means you can be more confident in what you're sharing.
It's a really cool team. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens.
I really feel like I got across my story as well.
They get an on-the-day decision that day as to whether they've received a grant. The panel were incredibly impressed, and they would like to grant you $20,000 to go towards your startup of Lula Collective.
We've seen 6 young people today who have all blown us off our feet. The panel have been in hysterics, they've been moved, there have been a few tears shed.
We want to congratulate you. The panel have decided to give you $20,000 in total, split in 2 amounts. Having been through the development of this whole funding scheme from the get-go, it was probably the most rewarding day in my career, seeing our rangatahi up there pitching to the panel, feeling so confident, and the conviction that they displayed and the passion they displayed in their business ideas really came through, and it was very rewarding.
It's time to listen up, want to be heard and we're never giving up. And it don't matter what you're going through, our voices matter, it's the whole truth.